What's up, everybody? I just saw the Halloween movie and I'm going to review it. So what I thought would... Sorry, I thought I just saw something. Hello? Chad? Amy? Come on, guys, stop fooling around. Susan? Come on, Michael. Becky? Sally? This isn't fun anymore, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god! Guys, the movie was... I don't care. If you're watching this video, then I made it to my apartment. Come on. My movie recap, where I'm going to be recapping the last 5 movies that I have seen, all in one video. Before I get started, you are more than welcome to fast forward through my video. I will go ahead and put the times below on what review starts when. I don't really care if you fast forward, it's okay. I will not be offended. To be honest, I fast forward through most of the videos that you guys post. Just... it's okay. I'll live. I'll be alright. We should have a National Fast Forward Day. I feel like right now, every single day is a national holiday for something extremely random. When did this start? There was National Pickle Day. There was National Whatever Day. National Hug a Friend Day. National Pet Day. National White Sweatshirt Day. Elbow Day. There's just a bunch of random holidays out there. How did I get on that subject? Halloween.
Do you know that I pray every night that he would escape?
What the hell did you do that for?
So I can kill him.
Boom. Let's start with Halloween. The Halloween movie, which came out October 19th. I am extremely late. Now, I went and saw this movie, not because I like scary movies, because I don't. But this one was free, so why not, right? Well, I knew I was going to go see this one. So I was just like, okay, I need to see the one before that. But it turns out there's like 50 other Halloween movies that precede this one. So, I went online and I found the first one. I'm like, okay, as long as I see the first one, I'm good. So, I watched the first one first, and then when I went to the theater to see this one, I was glad I did. So, it did have references to the first movie. Like, it had a lot of the same cinematic things that was shown in the first movie that carried over to this most recent one. So that was pretty cool. I don't think that you actually had to see the other 50 movies in between to be able to get this one. I think you'll be good as long as you see the first one. But if you don't see any of them, then you're probably going to be like, what's everybody talking about? Who was that? Yo, Titus. Who's she talking about? Titus is not going to want to tell you what the backstory is. You got to see the first one first. So, was this movie scary? No. I did not think it was scary. I thought it had, like, you know, stuff where you didn't know what was going to happen type stuff, but it actually wasn't scary. It was just like a fun Halloween movie type deal. And it had funny parts in it too, but I usually judge a movie on how scary it is by how I walk to my car in the parking lot afterwards. Now, when I left the movie theater, did I have my mace in my hand? Yes, I did. Was it unlocked? No. You know, the movie didn't really make that much of an impact where you're like checking every corner, checking your closets. It's nothing like that. So if you don't like scary movies, you'll be fine seeing the Halloween movie. Even though it's almost Christmas, I don't know, maybe you'll watch it next year. Moving on. The next movie I want to review is The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, starring Mackenzie Foy. She's such a cute little girl.
Remember, Clara, nothing is as it seems.
Where am I?
You're in the Four Realms, Princess Clara.
Princess?
At your service, Your Majesty.
Maybe I have been spending too much time in the attic.
So just in case you're wondering, where have I seen her before? Because she looks familiar, but not that familiar. Turns out Mackenzie Foy was the half-human, half-vampire girl on the Twilight Breaking Dawn movie. I personally thought that little girl was computerized, but apparently she was half real and half computerized. So this is a little girl from that movie. You can see her a little bit more grown up in The Nutcracker. And she actually gave a really good performance. So there's also Morgan Freeman and Helen Mirren and Keira Knightley, which it was actually kind of weird seeing Keira Knightley play such a, like, this character. Like, when you watch the movie, you'll know what I mean, because Keira Knightley doesn't really do movies like this. So I was kind of like, but it still worked out. But in general, I actually really, really, really love this movie. It was so colorful. It was just really visually cool. It was great, guys. It was a good storyline, and it connected with the original Nutcracker. And then it also showed, like, you know, the Nutcracker ballet stuff within the movie. So that was really nice, too. So as I'm watching this movie, and I was, like, thinking about how creative everything was done, I was like thinking, I'm like, man, this is so cool. If we can be this creative here on Earth, how much cooler is stuff in heaven? I'm just saying, heaven's gotta be way amazing, and I'm just trying to picture in my mind the amazingness that heaven really looks like. So if you've lost a loved one recently, and of course, it's totally fine to grieve, but just know that they are in a really, really cool place that is full of creativity beyond our wildest dreams, beyond anything that we could think of here on Earth. But anyway, that's what I thought about that movie. It's a great start to the holiday season, so if you want to see a Christmas movie, you can see that. Go take the kids. Moving on. So let's go back a bit to October 12th, when this movie called First Man came out.
There are risks, but we have every intention of coming back.
Somebody got a Swiss Army knife?
A Swiss Army knife? Are you kidding me?
Here we go.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I saw this movie. I would not have even known it was at the theaters if I didn't get like a free ticket to this movie. And I think that this movie was just way underrated. I don't believe know if you guys have even heard of the movie First Man, but pretty much it's about the life of Neil Armstrong and how he's the first guy to go to the moon. But it wasn't like a normal go to the moon movie. It was more so following him and his family and how it built up to him becoming the first guy to get to the moon. It was really good. But it really showed the aspect of him being a father and the things that a husband and a wife go through with children. And it really like pinpointed how children are so unaware of things that adults deal with. And you can see how they're working through their marriage, how they're working through different issues that are going on while their children are just being kids. And it was just a really, really good movie. If you haven't seen that movie, I don't even know if it's still at theaters. It might be at the Dollar Show by now. But it was really good. The only thing I would say, this movie was really long. Like, really long. It was 2 hours and 21 minutes long. For me, that's long. But some people are just like, yeah, man, it was cool. You know, it's whatever, man. Is it over already? Like, you know, I could have gone like another half hour, man. Like, you know, like, man. Like, it was long to me. But besides that, it was really good. So check it out. Moving on. This next movie is Dr. Seuss's The Grinch.
Max, I'm promoting you. You will guide my sleigh tonight. What? Max? Yes! Max!
We are the Grinch.
So, unfortunately, I cannot give you a complete, accurate review, or I can't give you my full personal opinion of this movie because I fell asleep. I was gone. I woke up near the end when the sleigh was about to fall off the mountain. That's when I got up. So yeah, this should tell you that this movie was not that good. The person next to me told me that they were very disappointed. But I did hear from some other people that they thought it was adorable and cute. And this is why. This movie was not made really for the older crowd. I think that this Grinch was made for toddlers. You know, the character of the Grinch, he wasn't as mean or as crabby as you think the Grinch should be. It was kind of like a watered down version of the Grinch. And just know that this in no way replaces Jim Carrey's The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. So I don't think they were trying to like remake it. I think they were just trying to like make a kiddie version of it, sort of. So don't go in with any high expectations. Your kids may like it. And it was like an hour and 20 minutes long. It was like really short. So they should be able to sit through that. But on the good note, like I said, I hear it was adorable. I hear. Moving on. The last movie I'm reviewing is Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Wow, look at all this stuff.
This is the most beautiful miracle I've ever seen.
Welcome to the search bar. What can I help you find today? Umbrella, umbrage, umami.
No.
Noah's Ark, no doubt. Nordstrom Rack, ergonomics, Urban Outfitters, cool.
I'm pretty sure he's just trying to guess what you're gonna say.
My autofill is a touch aggressive today.
Ralph Breaks the Internet.
So pretty much Ralph and Vanellope, the little girl in the racer, they're like really good friends in this movie. And pretty much they go into the internet through a Wi-Fi router. This sequel is awesome. It is good. I went in with high expectations because I knew the first one was really good. And I wasn't disappointed. I really liked this movie. It had a lot of good jokes. It had a lot of good Disney references, a lot of good Disney Easter eggs, if you would call them. That's weird. I just heard like someone let out a death-curling scream outside, but I feel like I hear those every night. When you guys are ready to see this movie, I think you guys are really gonna like it. It's great for the whole family. I did notice that near the end, my eyes started to like, I felt like it went on slightly too long. You know how a movie could end at a certain point, but the creators just push it a tad bit further? They pushed it a tad bit further. That's my only con in this movie. The only thing I didn't like, I thought it was just a little bit too long. It was an hour and 52 minutes, so almost 2 hours for this animated movie. So if you're bringing your kids, just make sure they can sit through a 2-hour movie. But besides that, it was great. Also, they had a couple of videos for the credits. So the movie ends, the credits start. In the middle of the credits, there's a video that you can stay after for if you want. And then they have another video at the very end of the credits. Do not stay for that one. It's whack. I mean, I stood there for like 5 minutes waiting for the rest of the credits to finish, and then it just came on and I'm just like, that was it. So for the end credit one, stay for the first video, but after that, don't worry about the last one. You're not missing anything. So that is it. Those are my personal opinions of those 5 movies. If you saw any of them and you thought they were great, you thought they were bad, maybe you have a different opinion than I do, please share it down in the comments. I want to know what you guys thought about it. I want to know if you fell asleep in The Grinch like I did, and you regretted going like I did. And if you saw a movie that I did not review that you thought was awesome and that is worth going to see, please also post that below. Tell us what you thought about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see ya next time.